Testing check. Testing check. Checks. We're broadcasting, but it may not be. I don't know what's going on. I hope you guys can hear me. Let's see here. Hello. Having some issues with the microphone here, but I think everything is working now. Was going to start early. Surprise you guys, but anyways. So press number one. Okay, you guys can hear me. Very good. All right, very good. Let me get back here to where I can get things going here and share the screen and get started here. Hope everybody's had a good weekend so far. It is getting close to actually after 6 now, so we're gonna see what the markets are doing here, and we're gonna do that first here. Let's check out and see what the markets are doing. Opening up here in Asia, as most of you guys know, the markets open in Asia first. And right now, it looks like gold is down a little bit, 50 cents to $12.9820. And the silver is down 3 cents to $15.38. And we're seeing platinum get closer back to the $800 range. It's $817 now. And palladium is down 13 bucks to $15.18. But rhodium is shooting up. $3,000 now per ounce. Crazy, crazy. It's up almost it's almost tripled since I bought it. Insane. In the membrane. Crazy. That's the thing to get into if you really wanted to make money and forget Bitcoin and get into rhodium. But anyways, actually, as quickly as rhodium's gone up, who knows what it could do going back down. But it is a very rare metal. And more than likely, you'll probably do much better with that in that world. But we'll check back with the markets very soon. But I hope everybody has had a good weekend so far. So we're going to get over here and get our little comment review going on here for this Sunday evening. I'm a little bit behind, but here we go. Here we are. All right. This is a video I posted. Gold and silver got that boost last week, and this video is about that. And Losing Louis says, don't think China is giving us a preview of what is coming to a stock market near you. Or Losing Louis says he thinks that is the case. Yeah, it very well could be. I mean, if China continues to do bad and other markets do bad, it could have an effect. You know, what happens around, that's why it's important to pay attention to what's going on around the world. Saint Attila of Carbonog is this here. With hard names to pronounce. Very good. He's here. And Jay Bush says, forget the banksters, buy silver, physical. There you go. Second, not too shabby, says Mr. Oldfang. This is on the Friday night's live stream video. Adventure says, great live stream. Thanks for sharing. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. All right. We got some good folks, by the way, popping on the side chat here. We've got Donald in New Mexico still dealing with an infection in his head. I'm sorry, my friend. I hope you feel better soon. Wow. Hang in there, buddy. Is that related to your tooth? Didn't you have to get a tooth removed that was infected or something like that? The Stacking Stormtrooper is here. Narmer Man is here with a late notification. And we have Slacker Stackers here. Hello, Slacker Stacker, and Hyper SS Silver Stackers here. And Chuck and Plata, Bob Silver's here. Got 8 ounces coming in the mail tomorrow. Juan Ortiz is here. So good to see all you folks. And I thought I saw Silverback Stacker here. Yes, Silverback Stacker's here as well. Hello, Silverback Stacker. Yes, indeed. Good to see all you guys. Appreciate you guys popping in here. All right, Silver Tracker says, unfortunately, I was wanting to go a little bit lower, but that's the game. Yeah. Well, some people say that it will go lower as the summer months move out. March tends to be a time when it goes lower too. But yes, indeed. Very good. All right. Dill S World is here. Good to see you. Keep stacking. That's real wealth. That's right. Maple Hedgehog Says being sick is worse. Been in bed all day. Well, I hope you feel better too, Maple Hedgehog. I'm sorry to hear that you're sick. Take care of yourself. Drink lots of fluids and all that jazz. Very good. Chris in Melbourne, Australia. Christopher Hensworth. Good to see you, sir. That's where it's ladies. We got the coffee here and everything. But no ladies here. No, there's not a single lady here right now. Crazy, crazy. Man, they just came up here to International Women's Day, and then after that, they were out of here. Keith High says silver will go down. Next week, it's not going to hold. So he's one that says it's going to go down. Steve Keith High has been very consistent in that regard. My largest silver unboxing video says your level of peasantry speaking is not on my level of knowledge and power. You fooled me, and to whom this may concern, take a fresh minted eagle and fly it up your butt. Well, JD Stacker, I hope you take the time to come in this live stream for me to tell you I have no idea what you're talking about. Level of peasantry speaking is not on my level of knowledge. That means he's better than I am. Okay, JD Stacker. All right, well, very good. You're better than us. Nice. Yeah, where's Carbone? We haven't seen Barbara Carbone in a while. Yeah, we miss her. Hope she's okay. Anybody else seen her? Pass the cough medicine for Chowder. I got a Slurpa Jackson going here. We do miss anybody make sense that it's a JD Stacker? What the heck that's about? MT Pocket says, thank you for what you do, Sal. Always enjoy the show. Well, thank you, sir. Appreciate that, MT. He's new here. That's nice. Boys G says, I'm sticking with my 10-ounce cooks. There you go. Okay. Very good. Those are nice coins for sure. Jabba TV's here. Hello, Jabba TV. All right. Kyle Johnson says, I have been taking advantage of Eagles and rounds, but I also like to search for errors and varieties. None. Okay, I don't know who you're talking about there, but we're going to hide that. I'm not sure who that's. Oh, maybe he was talking about, I think he was talking about that other guy. Yeah. All right. Thank you. Yeah, possibly so. Sometimes there's trolls. Anyways, Kyle Johnson says, I like to search for errors and varieties, key dates, and the 90% constitutional silver coins, and I've found some good ones to resale. What do you think about the bigger coins like 5-ounce, 10-ounce kilo at lower premiums? Why do you think they will? Do you think they'll hold the premium down the road? Those bigger coins, it just depends on what they are. It's more of a gamble with those bigger coins. They're a little harder to liquidate sometimes, especially preserving the premium if they're higher premium pieces. You almost just have to get them if you like them. But part of the attraction to silver is that it's a smaller denominated metals. In other words, you can accumulate ounces, and and you can either trade it or spend it in these smaller quantities, smaller sizes. A bigger coin may be a little bit tough to do that with, but I don't know that I would. I don't know that I would necessarily bank on any premiums holding for those bigger pieces. It just depends on what they are, what the demand will be for them. All right. Silverback Stacker asks if I'm buying the Germania proof. Probably not. It's probably going to be very, very expensive. It is nice, but it's probably going to be very, very pricey. All right. Jeromo Brown says, I just purchased some Liberties coins, 1 ounce for $10. Interesting. Got a good deal on that. If that's the case, I don't know what the Liberties coins are. Maybe he meant Libertad. Seymour Butt says, I like the 2018 better. This is on the 2019 10-ounce Valiant. Let's see here. I bought it early on, but this looks dumbed down somewhat. I wouldn't call this a fail, just like the latest Queen's Beast. I would call this a fail, like the latest Queen's Beast. Okay. Yeah. All right. Thank you for your thoughts there, Seymour Butts. Silver Stack Lightning. St. George as patron saint of England, not Britain. Scotland was St. Andrew, Wales, St. David. Thank you. I think other people have corrected on that too. LSK says, this means we are back in the silver standard. Let's mail some gold next. Large silver bar. Yeah. All right. Karis, Rel Ravenhill says, fear the real market. The government can't always control the real market until one day it will go nuts. That's right. That's right. All right. Proof Germania is selling on eBay for $175. Wow. That's crazy. Devin, the round you had that I was referring to wasn't a Philharmonic. It was some sort of ancient Egyptian style round. I'm interested in knowing where you picked it up. I'm not sure what you're talking about, the Egyptian styled round. And I'm not sure which video you're talking about. I think I vaguely remember that, but it's so far back in my memory, I have no idea. Well, let's see here. Silver Wolverine says, when wages go up, employment goes down. This is what people don't get. But why not the $15 minimum wage? Yeah. That's right. Well, in the natural market, it's a little different story there. If the government mandates a minimum wage, a higher minimum wage, typically that's gonna, because most people that work, that start with menial jobs or start, in getting in the workforce, if they stick in that same job, they're gonna get a raise, usually within 30 to 90 days. Yes, indeed. Hello, Chris Garner. Good to see you. All right. Yeah, I think I sent an email. All right, let's see here. Just bought my first ounce of gold yesterday. Nice, congratulations. Very good. I'm Buck, says OFC. I went up. I was buying it this weekend. Just got me a 1 ounce, 10 ounce Canadian bars, 10 ounce, 2 ounce Australia koalas, 10 2 ounce Falcons, and 1 ounce gold Brit Falcon. Nice. That's a good score there, Buck. Stephen Heath, good evening, Sal. How are the colonies this evening? Oh, we're doing great. The weather is clearing up a little bit here, so it's all good. How's things in the Sheffield, in the mighty Steel City? All right, very good. Seymour Butts have been doing just the same game for a year, buying 10-gram gold bars instead of that 20 roll of silver. The bars at 10 grams seemed, at least to me, the best buy regarding premium over spot. Yeah, that's true. I think sometimes you get those bars for pretty cheap. The 10-gram gold bar Australian mint kind bar design for a few bucks over generic due to the assay number and card and metal. Plus, I'm digging the holographic color image in the back. Yeah. Sometimes you can get some really good deals over spot for gold, and it's worth doing that. That's one reason to diversify, for sure, definitely. Snow this morning for Stephen Heath is snow and hail and very windy. Wow, that's unusual for grand old England. Oh, Terry Rabidou is here. Slacker Donald and all. She and everybody. That includes me. I'm assuming that includes me in there. But good to see Terry Rabidou here. Now we just need to get the lovely Barbara Carbone back. I hope she's okay. Harvey Birdman, AG Stacker is here. Very good to see you. Okay. All right. Very good. C. Shear says, I wonder what the coin round market would be like without the long-term low spot prices we have been experiencing. Do you think we would have the selection of 2 5-ounce rounds if it were a $30 to $40 spot prices? That's a good question. If the prices went up dramatically, would there be this amount of selection? Quite possibly. I think we might even see more people excited in buying, because that's kind of what brought people in the first place in recent years after the 2011 spike. In 2012, 2013, it's really picked up. Very good. All right, let's see here. People interest in silver has just really increased, but since then it's kind of gone back a little bit, but they're still doing all these things. So my guess is the amount of choices will probably stay the same or continue. All right, this is the A-team theme. Yep, very good. And y'all can hire the A-team. That's right. And I think that must be a video link to it. Lord humongous, I don't watch those links while I'm on a live stream because of copyrights and stuff like that. Doctor Who talked to Barb, says she'll return, but not today. Okay. All right, very good. All right, thank you, Doctor Who. Nice. Yeah, if y'all want to get my attention, just type out my name exactly as it's spelled with no space between Salivate and Metal, and it'll turn orange. I'll be able to see it. Terry Rabidou is excited, but not buying what I'm selling. I'm trying to pawn off on you my good charm, but it's not working. All right. Bob Sullivan, exactly. The queen is always the obverse. Thank you. Yes, somebody agrees with me there. Thanks so much. The dragon doesn't look like it poses much of a threat, so how is killing a valiant act? Yeah, I'm kind of taking the dragon side here. That's a pretty good one. Exactly like that, Stephen Heath. That's exactly it. It turned orange. Kendall Kidd typed it right. You don't even have to put the @ sign in front of it, and it'll still turn yellow. Super U68. If you just type Sal, I won't necessarily. That won't turn orange, but I did see that. I never get it to turn orange. Yeah, it won't turn. It will not turn orange on your end. It only turns orange for me. So Maple Hedgehog, I can see it. And I can see silverback stackers. Your attention, please. That is all. So that worked. So as long as you type it out, it doesn't even have to be. It's not case sensitive. Yes, that's a test. Chuck and Plata. I can see that. Chowder did not do it. Everybody must get Chowder to type the name out so it turns orange. Let's see if Chowder will do it. Harvey Bird got it right. There you go. There, he's got it. Will silver break $16? Asked Terry Rabidou. I'm not sure. Ask your mom. She might know. Let's see. Coin Sense Nonsense says, this one looks better than last year's. Too bad there's no special edition with the patron saint and the dragon on both sides. You're right about the queen's side usually being considered the obverse. Maybe they finally saw the light and agree with so many of us that her side should be called the reverse. Possibly so. Coin Sense Nonsense. Thank you. Stacker's got it. There it is. Yes. Got it. The name. And Hyper SS Silver Stacker's got it. Yes. Hopeful predictions on platinum. I think platinum could possibly skirt back down to almost $800 before it goes back up again. Orange now, Super U68. It's orange. Terry Rabidou's mom says never. She texted her as I did this and said, Mom, Sal wants to know what spot price is going to be if it's going to go above $16. D-Wings World's got it right. He typed it out, Salivate Metal, and it turned orange. Thank you, sir. Love you too, brother. Yes, indeed. D-Wings World, good channel, good guy. Don't diss the queen. There you go. All right. No, I've got respect for the queen. I really do. Would you buy called gold? Provident has a 1 ounce gold eagle sale. I might consider it, but you can almost get, decent gold for very close to overspot. It just depends on what it is. Don't have the money right now to do it, but yeah. All right. Sal hit on Terry's mom. Yeah, give me your mom's phone number, Terry Rabidou. Sal is a new orange. That's right. Jose Varela says, I think the mint should produce fractional silver rounds at the price that mirrors the 1 ounce generic rounds. That's keeping me away from buying fractionals as a ridiculous premium. I think the mints would find people buying fractional coins by the millions if they did this. Yes, that'll never happen because there's a premiums for 1 ounce eagles. Good grief, there's a $2 premium on those. And there's going to be a heavier premium on the other ones. Boy, everything's lighting up orange now, for sure. That's crazy. Yeah, Salivate does not go orange. Let's see here. Chieftain, Robin Stable, that showed up orange. See, you didn't even have to capitalize it. It's case insensitive. Chowder typed it out. Very good. Chowder did it. And Spottabee says, what do you think about gold and silver backed cryptos? I've actually covered that on my channel before. And I think I think that's probably where the future is going to be as far as if you're going to spend money and you're going to have a blockchain backed type system, then you're probably going to want it being backed by gold and silver. And even if you don't actually have it, if you can cash it out and get gold and silver for it, I think that's kind of where it's going to be. Yep. All right. Let's see here. Lord Humongous, Libertads, Ay, Gringo, Jesus Cristo, te esta diciendo hombre blanco. Yes, that's right. I'm a white dude, white man. That's right, Lord Humongous. I don't know what this thing is. Temple coin. Yeah, I did see that. All right. First says Silver Wolverine on the defining intrinsic value. Look at all the Salivate Metals are. We got, I'm doing good. Silverback stacker, none. This was an interview the other day on Kitco News that the mine owner claims that it costs him $5 an ounce to get silver out of the ground. And I've heard that too. Yeah, I've heard anywhere between $3 and $12 an ounce to get silver out of the ground. Thank you, none. And even if you capitalize it, like Donald New Mexico did, it still turns orange. Look at that. Redhead step stacker. On this side of the pond, she's on the reverse. Case closed. All right. Very good. Okay, let's see here. Greetings to Colonic Stacker. Hugo Cordoba. When will gold skyrocket? I don't know. It might be a little while. It might be a little while. But I think it'll probably go up within the next, either late this year or early next year. And I believe that they'll probably go up more than it is now. In other words, we may see the new norm of being $1,400 an ounce as a new norm. What's anybody think about the Tesla Series Proof 2 ounce? I've not seen that. The 2 ounce antique Libertads, I didn't see those. I'm not really a big fan of those. Cool, bro. Question is it partly known and accepted that stacking community value is everything? What is your opinion about the Proof silver coins, which are limited edition and overpriced? Well, when you talk about the Proof silver coins, that's a whole area that's so general. You can't just speak generally for all silver Proof coins. There's some that do very, very well. There's others that don't. They tank, just depends on what kind of silver Proof coins there are. But in the end, value is everything. And you've got numismatic value and you've got intrinsic value. And you should watch my video that I'm commenting on right now called Defining the Intrinsic Value of Gold and Silver. That might answer your question. The Stacking Kid is here. Hello. And Robin Stable says, or Stabile, I'm not sure how you pronounce that. I'm really stuck on 90% constitutional. Yeah, that's good. Those are good coins for sure. Good way to stack. One of these things not like the other. Salivate Metal, and Salivate Metal. The one that's not highlighted orange in the middle. Tricky guy. The one in the middle is not highlighted orange. It's not like the others. Food Stamp says hello. Rambo's Collector says awesome video. Thank you. Okay. Silver Hana, dang it. You Silver Wolverine. I think SW has a phone no less than a foot away. Special deals going on. There's my latest video. What's up, my stacker? Just chilling, Pole. Doctor Who says first a comment. In the end, it's either market value or the guy who has what you want or need is willing to give you for it. That's right. That's really what's the bottom line there. It's what you sell it for. Okay. Let's see here. Silver Wolverine does not want my toilet paper. Dang it. I was hoping. That's the whole reason why I wanted to pump toilet paper. That's why I showed it. I wanted to see if somebody would buy it used. Donald New Mexico wants to know if I'm a Band-Aid. Does a Band-Aid have intrinsic value? All right. Silver Rhino, nice video. If we the people stack silver, the value will go up immensely. Yep. A lot of people. If a lot of more people stack it, it will go up. Don't demonstrate the toilet paper, please, says Silver Wolverine. I will not. I did neglect it. I did have part 2 recorded with the toilet paper, but it did not happen. Stacking Stormtrooper, the answer to your question lies in this video entitled Defining the Intrinsic Value of Gold and Silver. Check it out for the answer to that question. Maple Hedgehog, I was hoping there's an answer to this, and I don't sound like a fool for asking. American Junk Silver, a.k.a. Constitutional. Is there a similar name for Canadian junk? I propose that there would be a general name for all of it. I don't like the term junk silver, and I'm proposed that we should use the term spending silver. In other words, silver that was spent. Yes, indeed. Kurt Vanderhoof versus French President Emmanuel Macron. I'm going to go with Kurt Vanderhoof. He's an awesome guitar player. And he's a Christian now, too, but great guitar player for Metal Church. Definitely. Oh, yeah. Listen to that song, Ton of Bricks. D-Wings World, rare used TP examples from Souther himself. Starting bid $500 or 10 ounces. Yeah, there you go. Wow. Chumkin is here again. All right, very good. Nice. Okay. Redheaded step stacker. I clean coins with a Brillo pad on video. I have a stacker, not a collector. Oh wow, crazy. That's pretty insane. I clean coins with a Brillo pad. Yeah, watch the video, folks. It's time to get back to basics. There you go, Silver Rhino. Yes, indeed. Great video. Thanks for sharing. Happy hunting, everybody. To find the intrinsic value of gold and silver video. None. Seen something that showed mintage numbers on Libertads, and it shows that they have been minted some more proofs than BU. Did I read that wrong? I think there are on occasion where that does happen, especially with the fractional stuff. Yes, I think that has happened before. Attila the Well Hung. You should change your name to Attila the Well Hung. You know what I'm saying, Attila? That would be pretty cool. Insane in the Membrane is Red-Headed Step Stacker. All right. Al Chef. I hope gold and silver doesn't keep going up. It's up this week, and I want more. So keep it low, JP Morgan, please. Yes, I want it low too. All right. It's already past 6 p.m. and still not dark outside. Yeah, daylight savings time. We lost an hour of sleep last night. Yes, indeed. All right. And Alan Gold says that I have 0 intrinsic value. Oh, my goodness. Alan Gold, that hurts to the bone. I wonder if he's posted any videos since the last time. Let's see if he's posted any. Nope. Just says 2. But look, man, he's almost got 100 views on those. He's got 19 subscribers now. Crazy. All right. Bob the Monk says, looking at that US dollar, you should change in God we trust to in debt we trust. Yes, that's right. Exactly right. That's what we should do. 143 Druid, intrinsic vocal cords. Now you're talking Salinator. 3 9s in the dollar. It's worth quite a lot or nothing. There you go. Sal sure loves fondling. That I do. That's true. He's got more ruse than me. So Hyper SS says, I need a nice piece of silver. There you go. A POS, a piece of silver. Exactly. That's right. Let's see here. Great video, Sal, says Redneck Stacker. Thank you, sir. Silver Wolverine, gold and silver will last to infinity and beyond. Much more like toilet paper. All right. Yes, indeed. Infinity and beyond. Thank you, sir. Stu Cool says, if the rumor is true, 1 ounce of silver could buy 6 months of food in Venezuela. Then as an SHGF survival tool, the intrinsic value would have been incalculable. Yes, that's true. And I think that is, if it's not, probably not too far off from that, for sure. Federal Reserve note has 0 intrinsic value. Yeah, well, it's worth the paper that it's printed on. That's basically it. Just watch the video. You want to send me that gold swan. Yeah, there you go. Stacking Stormtrooper. Yes, indeed. Who has more gold, you or Alan? You know, probably Alan does. You know, say what you want about Alan Gold. In fact, I encourage everybody to say whatever they want about Alan Gold. But I would say he probably has more gold than I do. All right, JD Stacker is trolling here. Who is JD Stacker? I'm going to see. Oops. Let's see here. More than likely doesn't have any videos. This troll does not have any videos. He likes some country music. This guy likes country music. Oh my gosh. King George, what is this stuff? You like Bryan Adams, original country? Good grief, this guy is a nutcase. Wow. Chris Stapleton, JD Stacker. Now this guy deserves to be trolled up and down and sideways and whatever. JD Stacker. Good grief. Wow, this guy is a that's funny. Oh my gosh. So yeah, it looks like he's just a troll. Okay, let's see here. Way deep inside. Hello. Yes, indeed. Sal, you have over a ton of gold. Man, I got a ton of bricks. Stop messing with the country. Yeah, but what about this modern country stuff, Chowder? Do you like the modern country? I don't know. I'm more of a metal guy myself. All right. Good evening, Silver Stacking Tripper. Good to see you. Stacking Stormtrooper, what do you use to catch your computer screen during your stream? We got Google Hangouts. Yep, Google Hangouts is it. Everything's right there. You don't have to download anything or any of that jazz. That's too cool. Yes. Did we respond to that? Yes, we did. Okay, moving ahead. Ophi Matrix. If that eraser was singed and photographed with someone famous, it would be a lot more. That's right. Well, it is with me. Are you saying it's because I own that eraser, it's worth a lot of money? Well, thanks, Ophi Matrix. No, I'm just kidding. All right, Maple Hedgehog is a metal guy, dude, but I love modern country. Women. Oh, there you go. Yeah, modern country women are fine. Shadow loves me some Lady Gaga. There you go. I have a great respect for the silver community, but you're such a jerk off. I have no respect. I know it's tough when your parents were cousins. Well, JD Stacker, you started off with your trolling comment down below. I thought that was a trolling comment. You have great respect for the stacking community. You know, I don't know what I did to make you upset. Let's see where this thing is. But yeah, you come off here, say the fly it up my butt. Well, if you control, I control back. So, yeah, this is definitely a troll comment for sure there, Mr. JD Stacker. And your choice of music is appalling. Yeah, why are you here? Good question, M. Sagan 75. If you have no respect and I'm a jerk off, then why are you here? That's an excellent question. Oh, wait, my parents were cousins. That's right. Yes, they're cousins to somebody. They're cousins to their cousins. That's true. So really, in a sense, he's right. My parents are cousins, or they're cousins to their cousins, but not to each other. So yeah. Oh, JD Stacker. Up your butt. That's right. Done on New Mexico. Okay, let's see here. All right. Silverback Lightning says, okay, some of us in the UK are worried that low-cost silver may end soon. Although there's a vote on Wednesday on whether to delay Brexit. If that happens, will we be able to buy longer? I don't know what the particulars would be with that. Let's see, but my guess is probably it just depends on what the trade deal would be with other nations like Germany that would sell silver and how those would be delayed or impacted by Brexit. I really don't know enough about it. But with VAT, it's really tough in the UK just with VAT alone. Really, they should repeal that VAT. Okay, so JD is here because I was going to call me out in this live stream. Well, there you go. So amazing. You just happened to be on YouTube right at the same time for me to do that. You're speaking to the King of Wessex. Lower your voice. All right. All right. Interesting. All right. The Stacking Nerd is here. Good to see the Stacking Nerd. All right. Very good to see you. Love me some kissing cousins from Jerry Lee Lewis. Yeah, nobody knows yet. Nobody knows yet. Yeah. Stacking Nerd, good to see you. Palladium ballerinas for Pamela Rice. Yeah. Good choice. Good choice. All right. Very good. Moving ahead here. Okay, we did that. Okay, let's go back up. JD made me lose my place. Let's see here. Yeah. Okay, JD, if you're going to continue trolling, let me, then you can just take off. So you've heard my response. So you can either be nice or you can be, or we can just continue to just tease you here, or you can leave, or either or. You need to mod wrench me, or I will empower Tay Rabadoo to take care of you. Although Eric, our resident bouncer, is doing a pretty good job too. But yes, indeed. Okay, let's see. Michael Cabrin is here. All right, very good. So let's see. Okay, moving ahead. I clean coins with a Brillo pad on video. Okay, yeah, we got that one already. So let's move ahead. We're getting back up here. Okay. Seduced by silver. Great explanation, Sal. You are invaluable to me in this community. Wow. Well, thank you, Seduced. You're awesome, and you're invaluable to us in this community for sure. Love your videos, and you're a great lady for sure. Thank you so much. Igor, this guy Igor says, welcome to us. I don't know what that means. I think he's wanting us to sub for versus channel, which goes against YouTube's policy, but we'll just ignore it. Food stamp. Error is here. Right, very good. Okay, let's see here. Where are we at? Silver Magpie says, seems like fluctuations are strife at present, Sal, in every department. Yeah. Yep. There's going to be some fluctuations. There's some things that could be happening with the market and the economy where things could definitely, go one way or the other. I mean, it's like a house of cards, really, if you think about it. I could circumcise JD by kicking his sister in the chin. There you go, Eric. That's a good idea. That's pretty good, Eric. I like that. Oh my gosh. When the wrench arrives, the nuts run for cover. That's right. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Low blood pressure. The only thing about intrinsic value is the US dollar. The price of silver is set to make believe market trading imaginary silver that doesn't exist and will never exist in a COMEX fantasy land warehouse. 1 ounce of silver equals 10 days hard labor. Yeah, I mean, and that's why most of us think silver is undervalued because of stuff like that. Silver Torch 66 is here. Hello, sir. Welcome. He's been killing it with some great videos lately. Got really popular. Yes, indeed. Good to see you, my friend. Redheaded Step Stackers here. Watch what you say. Double relatives here for some of the supporters of the Queen is here. Yeah, all right. Very good. And let's see here. All is one now. Definitely glad to have him here too. Silver Magpie. Sal, you're wrong. The toilet paper would be worth more if you wiped your butt with it and fly well to a fly. It would be anyway. That's true. Smashing topic with some really good points. Yeah, that's right. Intrinsic value to one. It could be a lot different to another species, and that's very true. Flies might like it. Well said. Wayne Stewart says those are very cool. Silver unboxing of the Scottsdale stackers. All right, very good. Okay. All right, let's see. It looks like JD's gone. Maybe didn't want to play. Hopefully, I mean, he's welcome to come here as long as he's nice. We can be nice. The Farkas actually have toilet paper stack. It's extremely valuable. All right, nice. Actually, toilet paper is valuable in an SHTF scenario. That's true. Very true. All right. Mr. Vegeta. All right. Very good. Stacking Stormtrooper. Got to run. All right. Have a good night, Stacking Stormtrooper. Appreciate it, my friend. Yes, indeed. Italian G's here. Little Stacking. Little Red Pony's here. Looking for Spanish Fly, also known as the Mexican Zipper. There you go. All right. Jade Nephrite. Nephrite says gold and silver have had intrinsic values throughout history. However, 2,000 years ago, all the gold and silver in the world could not buy a personal computer or smartphone, TV, or GPS locator, etc., or other such modern marvels that we take for granted nowadays. That's true. That's true. All right. Very good. Robin Stabile says reset gold and silver. All right. Graham Diamond is here. Hello, Graham Diamond. Good to see you. Okay. All right. The JD found out that Stephen Heath was the king of Yorkshire and it scared him off. That's right. Please rate an nihilist guitarist Jeff Waters. Very good guitar player. Rock solid for sure. I mean, not the maybe not the fastest shredder, but very, very good indeed. All right. Yes, indeed. Okay. Let's see here. Where are we at? Anybody know how many viewers we have, by the way? I'm not sure. That doesn't tell me anymore. Very awesome insight on the intrinsic value of not only PMs, but everyday items as well. That's right. Everything has intrinsic value of some sort. Let's see here. Chuck and Plata says, Sal, quite possibly I mixed the pulp for that toilet tissue. Use it with great joy and happiness thinking of me. I will do. Double ply. All right. 103. Whoa. Wow. Really? Wow. That's crazy. By the way, Mr. Vegeta just reached 6,000 subscribers. Congratulations, Mr. Vegeta. Over 100 viewers. That's crazy. All right. D-Wings Road. Have a great one. Must take leave, everybody. Keep being awesome. You got 100 views currently, 104 viewers. Thank you very much. Appreciate it very much for popping in. Moving ahead. I'll tell you what, let's pause since we have that many viewers. Let's take a look and get strict, detailed analysis of the precious metal prices right now as the market is open. We're watching the market right now, folks. It's happening as we speak. And right now, the market is looking slightly down. Gold is down $1.60 to $12.97.10. Silver is down 3 cents to $15.38. Platinum is down $1 now to $819. And palladium is down $1 to $1,517. Okay, very good. And like I said, look at rhodium, $3,000 for rhodium. I've literally almost tripled my money in rhodium when I bought that rhodium bar. Probably should have bought more of it, but anyways. All right, very good. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Where are we at? Moving ahead here. Let's see. Okay, let me get back to the comments here. CCT is here. Very good. Maple wants to know, should I buy tomorrow or Tuesday or Wednesday? Ooh, just whenever you can afford it, I would say. DW says value is what someone else is willing to pay for. That's really true in the bottom line. That's exactly right. Very good. Cosmic Karma Koala says, Sal, you got to pluck some strings and sing out to us in your unique raspy voice. Ooh, yeah. No, we don't want to scare everybody away. Trade that rhodium for some gold, says Maple Hedgehog. You know, it is that would be a good idea to do, but it's the only one I got, and I kind of just bought it because I thought it was neat. It's a rare metal, but I should have done that. I should have bought more to do that. And socialism for the JP Morgan, says Pamela. Yes, indeed. All right. Wild Turkey says, I always enjoy seeing parts of your stack. Thanks, Sal. Have an awesome weekend. Well, thank you, Wild Turkey. Yeah, sometimes it's fun to kind of do a little something different and show some of the stack as I discuss the topic. Very cool. Nice coins and CMI. Well, Igor, I see my what? I see my. And he says CR up there too. Pensions is a reason to stack. They will be taking the pensions. Well, and that's why we do it. We do it to protect us just in case of something like that. In the unlikely event that something like that. Yeah, I think this guy's angling doesn't work on me, Igor. But thank you for looking at the nice coins, though, Igor. Yes, indeed. Thank you. Rebecca Whitson says, I believe graphene is pronounced like graphene. Yep, I pronounced it incorrectly on there. I thought it was graphene. Looks more like a graphene than graphene, but it is graphene. Yes, indeed. Philip Quinn says, always something to learn. Thanks, Sal. Well, thank you, Philip. Appreciate that so much. Silver Stacker for Life says, someday they will use fiat money as toilet paper or fire starter. I like to stack deep stacking. Keep stacking. I do not look at PM at dollar term. Look at it in terms of ounce. I do not put a dollar value in my stack. For me, it's worth more than paper fiat money. Exactly right. Very good. Thank you. All right. Dan's Gone says from 1942, 1971, money was partially backed by gold. Those 29 years of his $114 investment certainly would have attributed the foundation of the original investment. I would like to think. Yeah. Yeah, it's especially depending on the timing of it. That's right. Okay. Very good. All right. Prospector James Marshall says, great video, Sal. Good analogies and the eraser, etc. Your videos are great. Intrinsic value to me. Keep stacking, my friend. Well, thank you, sir. That's very nice of you to say. And Kyle Lindgren sent 99-cent super chat. Thank you so much, Cal. Appreciate that. Silver price prediction for next month. I think it's going to stay kind of close to where it is. I'm still bullish that I don't think it's going to go down below $15. I really don't think it's going to go below $15 an ounce. I think it's going to stay above that. And I think I'll go ahead and say $15.50. That's what I'm going to say. Let's see here. Very good. Let's see here. Silverback Stacker. It says SBC is in the house. Silver Bean Counter's in the house. There he is. Look at that. Silver Bean Counter. Hello. All right. Good to see you. Chowder, how do you donate with the dollar symbol? Yeah, I think you can put through PayPal, I believe. Yeah. Or there's a PayPal link in the description, which, see, the super chats, they take 30% off the top. But you can also do it, friends and family, through PayPal. And there's no fees involved. Let's see here. I said that last time. What, as far as the price for silver? Metal Bum is here. I think you got to push that fiat dollar sign on your phone. Yeah. There you go. All right. Stephen Heath had pizza for lunch. What silver plummet just a spite salad? Yeah, probably will. Yes, indeed. I wouldn't be surprised. Karis Ravenhill's listening, multitasking. Good. Appreciate Karis being here. Easier on the phone. Donate with fiat. Let's see here. Okay. Jeff Cohn says that's just not an eraser. It's a pink pearl. Ooh, yeah. Brand name eraser. Very good. Angel Silver 47. I wish I was rich like you. Woot woot. All right. All right. Okay, so yeah, so Igor Solo is trying to get people to do that. Igor, yeah, you've got to stop doing that. We'll probably kick him out here next time we see it. The Gold Kangaroo, I'm Buck. All right. Yeah, that Gold Kangaroo, I like the Gold Kangaroo. Mr. Monkey Swag here. I tried Super Chat with PayPal. I don't see any link to PayPal. Yeah, that's interesting. I'm not sure how that works, but I think you have to tie it in your channel. I'm not sure. Let's see here. All right. I tell Karis hi. Tell Karis hi from Donald, New Mexico. Yeah, actually, we said hello to her earlier. But yes, indeed. Very good. Donald in New Mexico says, hey, Sal, I never had much use for erasers because I don't make mistakes. I heard an unnamed YouTuber, Yankee Stacking, call a Clyde Kennedy half a non-numismatic coin and told him to look up the word. It is. Study a collection of coins, paper money, and metals. It also includes tokens and generic rounds. I think the unnamed YouTuber was confused. Intrinsic value condition to make that comment. Numismatics is also about the study of coins, paper money. Yep, that's right. I posted a video about it and put a link in my description. Or put a link on the end screen to that video that talks about numismatics, which basically it's everything. We actually did pronounce that. All right, let's see here. Pronounced Igor. All right, let's see here. Moving ahead. Mike Reynolds says, in my mind, silver could be a good investment to make money as it's so undervalued. When they decide to let it find its true value, and anyone with little will have a lot. Well, yeah, I mean, it is undervalued, but I don't know how that's going to turn, how it's going to be in the end. But I look at it as a way, as a preservation of value, not necessarily to make money, because you never know what's going to happen for sure. All right. Let's see here. Silver Turtle says, toilet paper is so important indeed, and an ounce is an ounce at the end unless you're selling it to another person that is also a collector. That's right. Exactly right, Silver Turtle. Congrats to 20K, says Silver Surfer. Link below is an article. Well, the thing is, I didn't see this because if you want to get stuff to me, the best thing to do is email it to me, Silver Surfer. But I posted a video about this today when I found it on my own. But thank you, Silver Surfer. Toshio Aikini says, there was a time in my younger years where after all the use of toilet paper by Jessica Alba or Madonna, the intrinsic value would go up at least 20 ounces silver for me. Now 21 ounces. Don't know. Awesome video, man. Good education. Well, actually, I keep on thinking of Sheryl Crow, because Sheryl Crow, I wasn't even going to make a joke about it, but Sheryl Crow had talked about, she's a big environmentalist. And she said, only use one sheet of toilet paper to wipe your butt with. And that's all you need. That's all you need. Yeah, that's if you've got it all going on down there the way she does. Igor, let's say no to Igor. No, Igor. You're not going to, I'm going to tell him to stop spamming my channel. That's what he's doing, spamming my channel. Let's see here. Do not spam my channel. Bad, Igor. Bad. Okay, there we go. There you go. Okay, Igor. Hopefully you can translate that in English. Sub for sub, not a good idea to do. That's a big pet peeve of mine. Let's see here. Let's see here. Oh, where are we at? Okay. Items for sale from Tricky Guy. My relationship with Sal, $13.97 plus shipping and handling. 1 pint jar of Sal Slurp for $183.02. Sexually validated by Barb, who is not here, who will personally deliver and open the jar for you. An entire roll of toilet paper used by Sal during his McDonald's era. I got all those coins for 23.0884, individually packed immediately after being soiled, shipped in moisture-preserving shingle sheet capsules, S&H included. There you go. All right. Pull out the dunce cap for SS Silver Stacker for Igor. Bad Igor. I think we're going to see more Igor comments. And we'll just say bad Igor. Igor goes in the corner. Dang fake Igor spamming. Yeah, that's right. There's only one Igor. And the one and only Igor is awesome. And that is and to know who Igor, the real Igor is, you got to subscribe to Cyber Curtain Twitcher's channel. He's awesome. West Coast Stacker, I have trouble differentiating between a commodity and gold, store of value currency. Just came up with this article, probably one you've read before. It seems we cannot expect gold and silver to be more than insurance against the fiat here in America. No need for me to go crazy trying to understand more than that. At least this insurance does not expire and can be passed quietly to heirs. That's exactly right. And that's the thing. All we can, at the worst case scenario for gold and silver, is they're going to hold their value and preserve your wealth. For sure. Exactly right. All right. Let's see here. Okay, let's see. Okay, West Coast Stacker says, for me, boring bars and coins works well. I am less likely to exhibit that. Their value as insurance works best locked in a dark place. That's right. And I'm really digging those manscaped.com ads that are now playing before all the YouTube videos. Yeah, me too. It's crazy, those Manscaped ads. You ever seen those? They're playing where you can shave your junk, you know? I never watched. I need to actually watch one because it might be something I'm interested in. And then maybe if I do manscaping in the manner described in these manscaping ads, then I can use one sheet of toilet paper. You know what I mean? So Hair Stackers here almost got to meet the real Igor, but CCT left him home that day. Wow. Crazy. The real Igor. Okay. Stacking Kid said, okay, with a question mark. They advertise on you based on your search history. I've never seen those one of those ads. Yeah, I don't search for that kind of stuff. I don't know why that showed up, but generally you're right. They do base it off of my search history. And if the ads played based on my search history, they would be playing makeup, you know, lipstick and stuff like that. That's what I search for on the internet. I'm kidding it. Wax it all off, Sal says. And Kyle Lindgren, thank you, my friend. Kyle, another 99-cent super chat there. Appreciate that, my friend. Very kind of you. Let's see here. Okay, wax on, wax off. There you go. Jar of Sal's wax. Now, what I could do is I could wax all the hair off, and then I could sell those hairs individually. What I'll do is I'll send those to Michael Cabrin, and then MK Bars can do a special. He can take these hairs and put them in the silver, and that would be pretty cool. That could probably, yeah, that could. I think that could be a nice seller. You know what I mean? M. Caldwell says, if I gave someone a $20 bill printed in 1980, put them in a time machine and sent them to 1980, they could buy 7 adult movie tickets for a regular show or over 20 loaves of Wonder Bread for 1 ounce of silver. If you take that same $20 bill printed in 1980, which is usable today, you can either get 1 adult into a movie or 6 loaves of Wonder Bread or 1 ounce of silver. When $20, us buying less is buying the same amount of silver. It may go up to $50, but that may be the price of a movie ticket when it does. We just don't know. That's actually a very good point. Very good point indeed. Well said. All right. Very good. Salfer, there you go. All right, Sal ruined it for me. I'm done. Yes, sorry about that. Sorry about that, Stacking Nerd. Sal, the toilet paper bit was gross. Sorry, Chiefly Chieftain. I hope I didn't lose you as a sub. I think he was in here. Oh, my God. I may have stepped the line over. Chiefly Chieftain, are you still here? Okay, let's see here. Stacking Nerd, is Sal going around in stealth bolts off bridges now? Should we be worried? Oh, man, I hope not. Don't worry about me. Oh, that did it twice. Yeah, that That posted twice. I hope that's okay. Randall Darkey says the Chinese panda coins are 30 grams. I will not buy any more. They ripped me off 1.1035 grams a coin. Wow. I've never weighed those, but if you're missing a whole 1.1 gram, oh, you're talking about because it's not 1 ounce. Yeah, no, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Okay. All right. Eric says, as a civil engineer, I'm disturbed by the fact that you are going around stealing bolts from bridges. Raw steel is intrinsic value, but steel in the form of a bolt has greater value still. Whereas a steel bolt that may have originated from one of the 2 towers lost in 9/11 would be more valuable still. I think that's a good analogy of the intrinsic to numismatic scale. Yes, thank you. Well, and in my defense, where they had just installed this bridge, and there was a bunch of those things just laying around on the ground where we were at, and so I figured, you know what? Hey, if the Department of Transportation or the construction people were there, left those bolts there, hey, I'm gonna get me some bolts. Yeah, I'm gonna get me some bolts. Silver Turtle's here. Great channel, great guy for sure. Let's check him out if you get a chance. Even if you don't get a chance, make the chance. Check out Silver Turtle 65. All right, DB Stupid is here. Good to see you guys, Mr. Allfang. All right. Beaufort. Yeah, thank you, Car One. I mispronounced it. Second time for Queen's Beast and I mispronounced it. DB Stupid says, so what you're saying is that she isn't hot anymore. She just brings you hot coffee. She still has intrinsic value. That's right. Exactly. That's exactly right. Even cold coffee has intrinsic value. Two Girls and a Coin. I've not seen that movie. I can only guess. JJ O'Malley says, I've flatlined twice in 5 years and should be on retirement disability. I saw the stock scam when silver was coming down and paid a lot for most of my stack. Now I'm property poor. Every day could be my last, and I'm still buying small amounts of silver and bits of gold and platinum to cost average and diversify for my heirs mostly. It makes me feel like a pirate, but there's one big problem. My heirs and EMF poisoning. Those innocent little meters, electric meters, are going to be the doom of us all. As if there wasn't enough EMF. And I don't know what EMF stands for, or ERF. Electromagnetic frequencies, maybe, or electric radio frequencies. The telecommunication industry, dwarves, and the medical and military industrial complexes and damage to our planet of life. Money will help protect you. Kind of going on here. Forget thousands. Okay. If I go to your hospital, they will kill me. Hamster wheel, trying to figure it out when I die again, guys. Well, without getting into all that stuff, I just wish you well, my friend, and pray that you turn around and get healthy again and enjoy stacking the gold and silver. You can't go wrong, for sure. All right, International Stackers here. Disaster struck Uncle Salim trapped in Boston. Flight canceled. No way. Is there snow? I wonder what's going on over there. I think and I missed his stream. International Stacker streamed from Boston, but I did see Silver Heist tried to steal his bar, the bar that he's going to do for the gall. He calls it a gall, kind of like a little birdie. Gall, gall, gall. It's a gall. He's doing a gall, gall, gall. Isn't that what crows do? They gall, gall. I can't wait to hear International Stacker say gall, gall again. But he's doing a great giveaway, guys. This thing is a 5.28 ounce, crazy, fat, thick silver that Backyard Bullion poured for him. Great stuff. International Stacker, a great guy. Alan 30189 is here, and he's a good guy too. And by the way, Slacker Stacker, guys, if you haven't had a chance, most of you probably already know, but subscribe to Slacker Stacker. Awesome. So it's snowing. This is not wicked awesome. Yes, he tried to steal the Mega Gall prize, but it got it back. Sorry about that. That it's snowing there in Boston. Crazy. You know, he was in Boston today, and not too long ago, within a week or so, he was in England, and then before that, he was in the Middle East, Jeddah. He was in Dubai, where it's hot. Crazy. Sal's no crow, no gall. That's right, down in New Mexico. Okay, let's see here. Where are we at? Okay, so JJ, hang in there, my friend. Praying for you. I'm Buck says, I got to say, gold and silver have not held their value these last 5 years. Real inflation is at or at near 10%. It has not outperformed cash, CD, savings accounts, bonds. At 50-50 split PMs to savings, thus the gold have outperformed my bond, CDs, savings, not by much. My silver and platinum is just sitting, not making a dime. Well, and I'm Buck, and I'm sorry about that, but you got to remember, and there's going to be fluctuations in the price for gold and silver, and they're not going to necessarily match inflation. It's all about the dollar, and the fact that silver especially is seen just as much, if not more so, as a commodity than money right now because of its use, its diversified use. But no matter what happens, silver, platinum, and gold are not there to make you money. Platinum potentially, but I would say that'd be a risky investment. But gold and silver are there to preserve your wealth, not make you money. I hope that makes sense, but hang in there, my friend. Okay, let's see here. Jim Farrell says, I have paid more over spot than I should have. Rare differences between beautiful and behold. And when push comes to shove, it will get you a steak and a beer. All right, there you go. All right. Demonstrate the paper, says John B. All right, the wrapping paper. Okay. Thank you, sir. Break from the herd. I'm late to the party. Mine arrived today. I like it. Flawless. This is the Perth Mint's Next Generation series coin. Very cool. Glad you got one. Sheffield Stephen, he says EMF stands for electromagnetic field. Okay, that's all right. Thank you. I think that's what I thought it stood for. But thank you. All right, very good. Yes, International Stacker is stranded, unfortunately. That sucks. Okay. Christopher Berg says, my 2-ounce silver and 1/4-ounce gold ELs came in today. Pretty cool looking. What's the next critter on the RM schedule? I'm not sure, but I think there's another line coming out maybe, but I'm not sure. And but congratulations on getting yours. I still need to get mine. I haven't got mine yet. Don Freya says, convert cash to silver. Never borrow or put it on a credit card. I always pay per bank check. I look at the price. If they will not allow, go somewhere else. Make sure you know what you're paying. Except when you can get points back on your credit card and pay it off within that 30 days. Then I would say it's okay to use a credit card. Let's see here. Comment poster says, preserve your wealth and not make you money. Is that because premiums are so high and coin dealers pay you under spot? Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing you have to take into account too. You have to take into account that if spot price holds steady or what have you, you could lose if you're going to sell because of the premiums you paid. And some coin dealers will pay you under spot. But there's a chance, and more than likely in the long run, it will go up. And you'll preserve at least what you paid, and if not more so. But anyways, all right. Ricky Murphy says, I'm new in the silver. I ain't got the money for gold, but I would like to know where you get a little of that plastic top and bottoms to put your coins into sealing. Let's see here. You're talking about the capsules? Some of these coins from the Perth Mint, they come in capsules. Other ways, you can go to airtights.com, and I think there's a couple of other places where you can order airtights. Most coin dealers or bullion dealers sell them as well, too. Very good. All right, let's see here. Merle Licht says, I have 2 questions. APMEX, Buffaloes have a face value of $50. If I melted into a bar, I'd lose at $50, neglecting all of the costs like energy shipping. So this means 1 Buffalo equals 13.18 plus 50. APMEX has a 1-ounce gold in form of a Buffalo with a lower premium or spot than a 1-ounce gold bar. Does that make sense, and why? It just depends on if there's a special going on. If they have a lot of them and they're able to sell them, and certain gold bars have some premiums of them that are difficult to measure. And so there's a chance where that could be. Pay no attention to the spot to the face value of the coin. Just other than that, it's there and it's backed by a government. Other than that, you're not going to get that. I mean, that really doesn't play a part because you're going to get way more than that. It's just there because it's tied into a sovereign entity. Why the quarter ounce American Eagle? $10 and not 12.5, although 1 ounce Eagle. Well, again, those denominations were set a long time ago, and I kind of go back to the history of gold coins in money, being used as money, actually being used as currency in a day, and don't necessarily match necessarily the weight of the coin. So that's why it's $10 and not $12.50. Okay, all right. Where's Barbara Carbone? Yeah, we talked about that. Apparently, somebody, Doctor Who, talked to her and said that she was staying away tonight, but she'll be back. As long as she's okay, that's all I'm concerned about. As long as she's healthy and everything's okay. Sam Bay paying no attention to the man behind the mic. Hey, thank you, Silver Wolverine. I appreciate you too, my friend. Definitely check out Silver Wolverine's channel. He's been posting some really good videos lately, talking about some concepts with regards to silver. His last one was about cryptocurrencies, hitting the road, driving, and listening. Very good. All right, moving ahead. Libertarian Forever. I love the 2015 Kangaroo. I wish I could get one. It's one of my favorite designs of the Kangaroo series. Thank you. If it's theirs, then give it to them. Big deal. Says Keith Garland. Yeah, for the Romania. Thank you for your thoughts there. Lucas says, good video, mate. Thank you very much. All right. All right, let's see what we have. So can somebody give me still 100 viewers? Let's see here. Scratchy audio. Are you just teasing me, Terry Rabideau? Can you guys hear me okay? All right, let's see here. Let's see, in that blurry audio, I think Donald and Terry like the jokes. I never take them seriously when it talks about the 102. Okay. All right, 102. All right, so let's pause now and take a look at the market again. Let's see what the markets are doing right now. We've got gold, silver, and everything's pretty much staying down right now a little bit. Just flirting with under $1,300 for gold still. It's $12.9750, down $1.20. Silver is at $15.39, down 3 cents. Platinum is holding steady at $8.19, and palladium is down $2 to $1,516. Still up pretty high though, but just very marginal movements there. All right, Eric can hear me fine. Very good. Okay, very good. Let's see here. Yes, Terry is such a tease. Yes, she is, but we love her. All right, USGS is controlled by the New World Order, says John Folger. Yeah, well, it is a government agency. The mailman says 1 ounce at a time. There you go, my friend. And in this case, 0.38 ounces at a time. That's right. David A. says on the Warren Buffett video, Mr. Muffet has made so many sweet deals over the years. One quid quo pro is with the government for not prosecuting him in exchange for there being a disinformation agent. Common sense tells you that the fastest growing, soon to be largest economy, China, values gold. China's buying up gold and backing their renminbi with gold in the oil trade. And it's just a matter of time before the dollar loses its status as a dominant reserve currency. And gold takes, again, a more prominent role in global trade, providing stability for fiat currencies and running out of time. Anyone see the new Basel III rule concerning gold reserve accounting? No, I've not seen that. But in the end, we hold gold. We empower ourselves. That's for sure. All right. Let's see here. Moving ahead. Calvin Cooper says China informed their people to have at least 100 grams of gold. Yeah. Yeah. Well, and I think that, that's probably not very difficult for many of them to do that because it's a part of their culture. All right. Veritas Files, gold and silver don't have intrinsic value. They have extrinsic value conferred on them by the preference of mankind to use them for money. The reason why we possess this preference is because gold and silver are natural money, or they are money by nature. It is because they have the following properties: fungibility, transportability, recognizability, having the characteristics of having stood the test of time, inertness, non-counterfeiting, medium exchange, and so forth. There's nothing else in the world that has all of the characteristics to the degree that gold and silver do. That is why they are money in an ontological sense. Their being money is something that human beings have discovered rather than invented. I try to like the laws of physics or logic. They always have been there, but it has only been in the past several hundred years that we've become aware of them and begin to value them accordingly. Well, actually, you go back to 700 BC in Lydia when we had electrum being used as coins. I think it's been more than a couple hundred years, but the same thing is true for gold and silver. Okay, let's see, what was he talking? Physics or logic? Okay, I see what you're saying. He's talking about physics or logic being around for several hundred years. Same thing is true in gold and silver, that the recognition of them occurred faster than our recognition of logic and physics. If they had an intrinsic value, they would have value even if they were no people. They require people to recognize and value them to possess value. Well, that's any kind of value, intrinsic or otherwise. People value things because of basically, he's kind of using the same argument that Coins A to Z used about intrinsic. Basically, what Veritas Files here is saying that there's no such thing as intrinsic value. Because if there's not people, there's nothing to value anything in and of itself. You have to have people involved because people are what recognize that value, whether it be intrinsic or extrinsic. He says, I used to think gold and silver had intrinsic value as well until I sat down and studied the issue at a conceptual philosophical level. Having said all that, this should not deter anyone from owning gold and silver. They're still the only real natural money that exists in the world. Everything else is merely a poser. Well, that's right. And it's because they have a high intrinsic value, which is historical and is partly defined by the extrinsic, by the way, just so you know. That's where spot price comes into play. But anyways, because you basically, I guess by his argument, he's saying that no people need to be around for something to have intrinsic value. And intrinsic value is something that there can be a dollar value put on it, but it's also something that can be valued by a human value. All right. For the sake of being, just for the sake of being. But humans have to recognize that sake of being, or else nothing exists as far as any value. If there's no people, you can't have any kind of value tied with anything because there's no exchange. Unless animals can exchange, and I don't think they can in the same way that humans can. The animals don't know what fungibility is. Thanks for sharing, Sal, says 925. But thank you, Veritas Files. I certainly appreciate your thoughtful comments there. Charles Watt says, can you make a video discussing face value on gold, silver, and platinum? And then discuss spot price. What's the meaning $50 versus $50? What's the difference between $1 with a vertical bar and that 2 vertical bars? Maybe there should be collaborative videos with other YouTube PM guys. That's a good question. I may tackle that. Let me see here if I can make a note of that. Okay, let's see here. Thank you. Part-time preppers, $20 in 1925 is equal to about 300 today. Yet if it was a $20 gold piece, worth a lot more. As always, enjoy the show. Thank you, sir. Yes, indeed. Thank you. Maple Hedgehog, you're getting too deep for me on a Sunday night. Yeah, I tell you, it's crazy. It makes my head hurt thinking this much. All right. Are sponges fungible? Fungible. Yes, Chris, I've been drinking coffee here. About to finish it, though. Silver's down 3 pennies. Oh, my goodness. Walter Lyon says, all the industrial mining companies have so much debt they have to increase mining to pay their debt, thus bringing up more silver. Not a big deal. Silver is still and always will be a very small market. Plus, when the supply was declining, that didn't help the price. All right, thank you. Yeah. All right. Silver Heist, intrinsic value for one of a guitar pick. The Rock Kingdom was lost. That's right. The pick of destiny. All right. Colonic stacker Rob Halford has intrinsic voice power. 20 years after he dies, he will still be able to belt out a near-perfect version of Electric Eye. That's right. All right. All right, thank you, Bob Sullivan. Bob Sullivan is here. When it's worthwhile to use capsules, airtights or just bare. Yeah. Might do a video on that too. Thanks, Bob. Appreciate you being here, my friend. Hey, Salmonte is here, by the way. All right, International Stacker's got to run too. Please give me a slurp for good luck. Oh, here's a slurp for International Stacker, hoping that a flight will take off soon. And he's safe and sound on the flight. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right, let's call a scammer. Okay, tell me what that scammer is. And might have to have you repost that. I'm going to go through a couple more comments here, but we might try to call it here in a minute. Misa Hera, I need to know where to check gold bars. Does anybody know? Just depends on, you talking about mintage numbers, you're talking about serial numbers. Serial numbers are either on the card or on the bar itself. Golden Banjo says, in bluegrass music, we have picks that are worth $50 each. They make synthetic picks that are called blue chip picks. Then there are real tortoise shell picks that are about the same cost. I assure you, Sal, once you play one of these, you'll never play a plastic pick again. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I've seen some of those pretty expensive picks for sure. Oh, let's see. What is Steven? Scammer. Oh, Terror Rabbit Dude scammer. I think he was just joking around. Let's call a scammer. All right. All right, Mikey V Treasures. Yeah, old Mike V. His old channel got deleted, so Mike V Treasures is back. So check him out and repost him. He was at 450 subs. I don't know how he deleted his channel on his phone. Your channel's still there. Just because your phone is turned into a brick, your channel's still there, Mikey V. You might want to look into looking into that on a computer or something like that. It's not gone. Precious metals will always have fundamental value, says JRW3. That's right. First, says Silver Wolverine, the mint sells. This is the video I posted today. The mint sells collector coin at spot. Pamela Rice loves my voice. Well, thank you, Pamela Rice. Appreciate that. Yes, indeed. Thank you. I wonder if she was in here earlier, I think. Okay, let's see here. Where are we at? Okay. First, we were close to Terry Rabidoo. Stacking Stormtrooper was fourth, though. And as we go through these, we're getting closer to the top, folks, and then we'll kind of call this scammer. We're going to see what this scammer is about. That number, we'll do that in a moment. So for Wolverine, I wish I would have seen that link. I would have bought a bunch at face value. Me too. I would have definitely bought a bunch. So if you read this, please take a big slurp. But we're done here. This is it. But I've got a little bit of water as a backup. So we will, DB Stupid says YouTube is throttling me. Oh boy, they're throttling me. Put the throttle to the bottle. Oh man. Let's see here. There you go, Bob the Monk. U.S. Mint has no pride. They sure don't. No pride. The U.S. Mint will sell it at spot. Didn't the U.S. Mint lose lots of money in the presidential dollar? Recall reading that. They never learned. Well, the thing is the Mint is not at fault for those presidential dollars. That was Congress that did that. Yeah, they're the ones to blame. They're the ones that never learn. Lol, says Jabba TV. Thanks. All right. I should have been a double eagle at face value. Boy, that would have been nice. That would have been nice. Yes, indeed. Watered down slurp. That's exactly what it was. All right. Silver stacking capybara. Appreciate you coming by. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see here. Secret Shadow Gov says, looks like the Mint screwed up pretty bad. Just my 2 cents, pun intended. Yes, they sure did. They sure did. Someone who runs a website is going to catch the ads. That's right, P. Wales. They sure will. All right. The collector says, Sal, 2019 W Penny comes with the proof set. Buy at your own risk. I spent 2 hours on the phone. They won't do anything to replace them. They throw them in the loot box, loose all around, ruined. People are lucky they will have BU pennies. They came in screwed up. Yeah, they put them in a little plastic. Really horrible how they package those. Like last minute, they said, we'll put them in a plastic bag to get them out there. But I'm sorry about your experience with that. I'm not going to buy those sets. Probably not. Wish my wife a happy birthday. Her name is Kim. Well, happy birthday to Chowder's wife. Happy birthday to Kim. All right. All right. Happy birthday. Somebody sing to her. All right. Very good. Sir Fizzly, I decided to go ahead and order a clad proof set with the W cent. It came Friday. I didn't like the packaging they chose for this coin. Yep, I talked about that in the video. It's crazy. Sealed plastic bag. That's it. The envelope to keep it in. This is a proof. They should have put it in a better holder. I'm exactly right. I'm signed up for the mint proof and uncirculated set. I'm sure they will not make an improvement. Yeah, probably not. Let's see here. Let's see. Probably not Mr. Monkey Swag. It's getting a little bit late. We're going to try to call a scammer. But hang in there. We're going to maybe then actually Wednesday, it's going to be something a little bit different, but maybe next Friday we can get you in here. Love to have Mr. Monkey Swag hasn't been in the last couple of times we've done a live hookup. So we need to get him in again sometime. But hang in there. Maybe we'll do that again Friday. Let's see. I'm thinking someone screwed up big time. Yes, they sure did. Silver Magpie, they sure did. They screwed up big time. Louis Ghetto says the time to worry about the U.S. Mint is when they start to become as inept as the leadership of the USPS. The U.S. Mint is far from that level of utter incompetence. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Louis. Howard Black says it's not grain. I know grain when I see it. I spent a large chunk of my life as a professional photographer. I spent more time in the dark room with many people. It's grain. Okay, so what is it? JPEG lost the compression artifacts. The only way the such a dramatic level of compression artifacts would exist as a result of either massive magnification of a tiny portion of the original image, or certainly what has happened result of multiple loads, save iterations, which is why the standard device is to never do editing, especially multiple generations of editing. All right. Volkswagen was intentional. The question is why? Yep. So it's an intentional why this was done. Yes. All right. Well, thank you for that. Got into some technical details there, but thanks for that, Howard Black. Good deal on that. Yes, definitely good deal on that, Mr. M&M 911. All right. Very good. Bill 457 says, I would say wait until the 2-year period and see what happens with Carter. The Disables Act was a big act that helped a lot of people who are disabled with wheelchair ramp side with Fox. It's a tricky one to mint. Yeah. Thank you, Bill. Sound like President New World Order, unforgivable. Oh, man. Well, you know, he was a UN guy. I didn't like that aspect of it. There's not everything I liked about him. All right. Okay, Carl Electrum says, capitalize on mint errors. It's on my list of things to do. Yes, I missed out on that. Dale Smith says, I was disappointed in the packaging of the WFNU2 as far as the Bush dollar ones. I think they should make them, but should wait to the 2-year period. Same for the Carters when the next time comes due. Yeah, the problem with that is this could go on for perpetuity. And there's some people that like to just have a complete set. You know what I mean? We're not getting that. The W cents are graded out of the MS69s and 70s. Well, they can't be graded that because they're proofs. They have to be PF or PR 69 or 70. Chris Garner says, this isn't the first time the mint sold something at face value. When the Sacagawea dollars first came out, customers could buy them from the mint for face value. Because of this, many people bought a ton of them with a credit card and had travel points, cashback. Yeah. Well, that's right. I mean, but those were coins that were intended for circulation. The proof coins were never intended for circulation. That's the difference between that and the other ones. And by the way, they did stop that program for the exact reasons you mentioned. Bezo 816, total bummer. Got my 2019 proof sets minus the 2019 freebie. Hopefully they got it sorted out Monday. Wow. So you didn't get the proofs. That's crazy. All right, let's see here. Okay, let's see. Okay, Black Steel, Silver Numis Man. I hate that way that was packaged from a collector's point of view. Thanks for the video. Yes, I do too. Horrible packaging on that. Yeah. Yumkin says, more power to the people. I mean, collectors, glad to see some people made a score. Excellent report. Yes. Yes, a happy mistake, that's for sure. Isn't technology wonderful? It sure is. That's right, CCT. As we move up the ladder of comments. Nice set. I'll try to get that one. Yeah, well, you can't get it anymore because they put a stop to it. But anyway, so let's see here. All right. Moving ahead here. Jumkin, where did you get that bolt? Did you order on eBay? No, I found it on the street. When did you start collecting street bolts? Just kidding. Okay, yeah, collecting is yes, having a little fun there. Thank you so much. The Mint's online ordering experience is simply the worst. Okay. Yeah, there could probably see some improvements with it. We want a Trump Silver Eagle, says Christian Rivera. All right. Well, don't think it'll happen. Let's see here. Lord Cromwell, the value of gold is very low compared to food and starving or death relying on government farms to deliver you slaughter in one of their slave stores. Yeah. Opinion peas, please, what they say about opinions. They are. That's right. Yep. That's right. Exactly right. The avalanche. Ha. I had face pennies. Okay. Vander192 says, must have seen why my package of one proof set looked to have been opened and inspected. I have never received a package from U.S. Mint with clear tape on the outside. Wow. Looked like a kid repacked my set. I was going to start being suspicious of the mail carrier. Wow, that is odd. Crazy. Okay. Stacking for Life says, it's not surprising that the U.S. Mint, their bullion coins, I guess you could say they are classics, but they are falling behind the rest of the modern world mints in terms of updates, security features, and just pop factor, giving collector stackers a reason to get excited. So to hear the Mint's website has occasional holes or errors in their listing of security is just not surprising at all. All right. Very good. Thank you. Stephen Parsons, presidential dollar set is complete. Leave it that way. I agree. I still need to get some uncirculated in IFCs for my album. Part-time preppers, and if it were their fourth order from the Mint, a lucky few got free shipping also. Think they could get it for regarding the presidential set? George Sr. can be the new world order set. There you go. Exactly. And actually, he was not a senior, by the way, nor was George W. Bush a junior, because they have different names. They have different names, people. That's right. There's different names for each of the presidents. In fact, it was Obama that was technically a junior because in order to have a junior name, you have to have the exact same name. And George W. Bush did not have the same name as George Herbert Walker Bush. See the difference there? But there was a Barack Hussein Obama Sr. and a Barack Hussein Obama Jr. R. Brown says, I ordered 10 on March the 3rd, received confirmation, Mint canceled my order the next day. Okay. Wow. So R. Brown got in there pretty quickly, but wasn't quite fast enough. Silver Tracker ordered those U.S. Mint sets. Not a fan of how the penny is sent, but a question. Would I be better to leave it in the bag or take it out and put it in a capsule? Put it in a capsule. And the reason why I say that is because leaving it in that bag, just like I told the Mike from AppMax, whenever they ship them in that bag like that, it's got there's some abrasions on that plastic that could cause, because it just slips and slides in there. See, in a flip, a coin is going to stay pretty stable. But I would put it in a capsule. Yes, indeed. All right. Come back, everybody. I'll be nice, says Terry Rabidoo. How many are left in here? We have 30 in here? Yes, Barry Sorrento was his name that was given to him in in Indonesia. Gridiron Guru says, wow, yeah, pretty crazy stuff, isn't it? Gridiron. Silver Legion, love to get a Clinton and Obama presidential coin ASAP. Yeah, boy. I see what you did there. Okay. The Blackbird 1989, a lucky few. I imagine buying 200 of these for $2. Boy, that would be something. I wish I could have gotten in on that order. 67. All right. 70. Very good. All right. Nice article, says Silver Surfer. Thank you, sir. So there are articles, two of them. It's offensive to everyone, says Jonathan Loki, that had already purchased a Mint set and only acquired the 1 cent. If they wanted to make it equal justice, they would send out at least 10 individual 2019 pennies to everyone who had ordered the set to gratify the balance. Otherwise, the total devaluation of the sets for all those who had purchased them individually for the individual pennies. So odds are they're going to end up with some form of lawsuit due to it. It was a mistake. It wasn't really meant to order. So I don't think that that they're going to get compensated for that. But, you know, I don't know. Probably not a whole lot went out. I get what would they say, 800 some? It's crazy though. But yeah. Ooh, wow, Chowder. Wow. Well, thank you, my friend. Shoot, you didn't have to do that, but thank you so much. I would have wished her a happy birthday regardless, but thank you. I appreciate that super chat. Yes, happy birthday to Kim. Yes, hopefully she'll listen. And all right, that is very nice of you, my friend, but certainly not necessary. I just appreciate you guys. You're awesome, and just glad you're here. Very good. Okay, but very kind of you indeed. Okay, Metal Bum says, "You the man, buddy. Good learning here." Well, thank you, sir. Had a little fun with that video, inspired by Coins A to Z. The Stacking Nerd, I hope she's still here. I want to call that number. I want to see what that number's about. This is exactly why you don't deploy anything into production you don't intend to be found. On the bright side, at least it was just a penny and not an AGE proof set. My dad met Jimmy Carter last year on Jekyll Island. Wow, said he looks healthy. Might be a hole in the series for a while. Interesting. That is very interesting, Stacking Nerd. Well, as you may or may not know, Jimmy Carter was diagnosed with brain cancer, but now he's doing okay. He's doing fine. Now, at 92 years old now, it really is amazing. Okay, Stacking Nerd is here. If you're taking requests, will you call out a work board for me? Call out of work board for me. I appreciate it. Oh, man, that'd be nice. Is that number you posted, was that an actual scammer? Because I don't want to call a legitimate. I could get in trouble for that, but I'll call a scammer. But anyways, Marshall Hell says, after reading your title, I went straight to the Mint's website because I was ready to buy all these gold and platinum proof coins at face value. I guess I can dream, can I? Yes. Oh, boy, that would be quite a dream. Can you imagine that? Wow. Spend $100 for a platinum coin or $50 for a gold coin. I think I get the $50 gold coin. Buy Apple, Heinz, and Wells Fargo till you're dead. The Warren Buffett. Okay, don't call it. Okay, thanks, Stacking Nerd. All right, we will not call it. Tommy Fisher, they found it. They just don't have the balls to admit it. Treasure Hunters, that old video, I forgot what that was about, but okay, thank you. All right. Stephen Heath, it's time for bed. Tay Rabidoo, any chance you can tuck me in? All right, very good. It's a phone number for the IRS. Okay, for the real IRS. It's a scam. Okay, all right. Well, save that number. I'll have you post it again. We will call it. If it's a scam IRS, we'll call it. Yes, indeed. If it's legitimate, very good. Have a good night, Stephen Heath. Thank you so much for popping in, my friend. You're awesome. All right. Oh, now I'm broke. Hey, Sal, do you have $25 I can borrow? Oh, my goodness. Yeah, Chowder. Actually, you know what? I don't even know how to refund these things back. But if I was to do that, I would only be able to give you 70% of it back because YouTube takes 30% out of that. Let's see here. That's why I post a PayPal link in the description, because we do that, friends and family. They don't take a dime. Karis Ravenhill says, I'm wondering if George Bush came back from the dead. I meant as a zombie president. That would screw up the process. A few Zombuck series of dead presidents. Now, that would be pretty wild. Yeah, Zombucks of dead presidents. Crazy. Chuck and Plata, since when does dead and unsuccessful stop the mint? That's right. Exactly right. Maple Hedgehog says, intrinsic belonging to a thing by its very nature, an ounce of silver always be an ounce of silver. Best thermal electrical conductivity metal in the world. Conducting metal in the world, most reflective of all metals. Silver and gold are their own elements, no matter what price is attached. That's right. Exactly. Exactly right. Medio Man is here. Cybercurrent Twitcher. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Is he hitting the bed too? It is late there in England. Oh, that's here. Okay. Donna, New Mexico says, at this point, I'm beginning not to care. Congressional mandates have all but ruined coin designs and programs. I'm so serious about this that I have not and will not accept pardon if offered. Right, just like Michael Cohen. I mean, I have not and will not start an innovation dollar program. The Mint has screwed the pooch. Hello, Salivation Nation live stream. There you go, the TYU Club. All right, very good. Thank you. Okay, what a wild mistake. I agree. Let's let the sets ride as is. There you go. Losing Louie. Thank you. Maple Hedgehog says, hope the price of gold dips again this week. Got my eye on either Britannia Maple. Man, nice. I hope you can get one. I'm spent out for now. I got a gold coin I got to do an unboxing video for. As we move ahead here, Chief Achievement says, I didn't know they could give those things away. Yeah, crazy stuff, isn't it? Ed Dude says, Sal, my good sir, I would like to politely combat your opinion on them stopping the $1 presidential coins at Reagan. Why stop there? Simply for desiring completeness as a collector? I always wondered why the only reason why they stopped at Reagan was because of the deceased rule. As long as they're American presidents, why stop? Well, and yeah, there's some that may want it to continue. As a collector, for me, I just say, hey, let's just put a stop to it. But if you like them and you think that's something they meant should continue, I certainly respect your opinion, for sure. But the thing is you'll never, it'll be a continued series. So you'll never really get to complete it. But if that's okay, if that's where your head is at or where your thinking is on that, then I respect that for sure. There's definitely. So yeah, good question. Thanks, dude, or a dude. Appreciate that. Yes, hello, Media Man. Good to see you. All right, Silver Torch 66. Good information, Sal. I wish I would have gotten in on the cent mistake. Oh well, they shouldn't skip chronological presidents in a series. Yeah, I know that's kind of what I'm thinking of it is because, now we've got to wait. And so if we get this George W. Bush, and let's say they don't do Carter, that's going to be an awful whacked out set. You know what I mean? Fib 1618358. Let's have the GHW dollar, another trader who pleaded guilty to treason before military tribunal, was executed around 11/14/18 when his death was formally announced. On 11/30, he had already been on ice for a couple of weeks. Interesting. Don't know what that's about, but yeah. All right. Oh, he says Bush died on 11/14, but he'd been on ice. It's interesting. Okay. All right. Well, anyways. Chris Garner says, what about personal value? Say you got some pictures of your grandmother, her recipes, your dad's collection of old nickel pennies or $50, while the nickels and pennies may be worth nothing. They may be worth a lot to you because they hold a close member's collection, just like those pictures or recipes. That would be sentimental value. But I would say that sentimental value the bolsters the case for intrinsic value for those things. In other words, intrinsic is the broad term. Sentimental is a specific term of it. So yeah, Nigerians. All right, there's the fake $300,000 in fake gold. Discover robbing nationalists. Thank you, Jacob. Says I'm new to this. I liked your video, but I'm a simple man, not good with numbers and all that. My reason for wanting to start buying silver is simply to have something to barter with if an SHGF. I know gold will probably be better for that, but silver is more in my price range. Planning on buying 6 1-ounce bars from Amex for my first purchase very soon. Awesome, very cool. I would shop around for those 6 1-ounce bars at a reputable dealer. See if you can get them for pretty close to spot if you can. But very good. Thanks, Jacob, and I appreciate you coming on. And yeah, that's a good start. Get a couple of bars for sure. All right. All right, let's try one more time, and then let's discuss maybe with Stacking Nerd to see if that is a legitimate scammer, IRS scammer here. Let's go to, let's see here. Where are we at? We are going to, where are we at here? Okay. Okay, it's not a legitimate. Okay, very good. All right, so we won't be calling that number. Okay, Centurion Silver. Hello, Centurion. We could call Chris back. What do you think? Should we call Chris back? Remember we called him Friday? Centurion Silver, I don't think was here when we called Chris, the scammer, the loan scammer. But maybe in the spirit of goodwill, we'll call Chris back and see what's cracking with Chris. The loan scammer. Let's give him a call. Okay, Robin says call. Okay, so we're going to call up Chris real quickly here. Chris to say hello. Okay, Chris. Come on, Chris. Come on, Chris. Come on, Chris. Centurion Silver's internet is sucking bad. It sucks. Chris? Is this Christopher?
Who's this?
This is Sal, but you can call me Salivate for short. I talked to you Friday. You probably don't remember me, but I called when you and your girlfriend.
I do remember, yeah.
That means I'm a memorable guy, right?
All right, Sal, would you mind cutting to the chase? I'm actually very busy.
Cutting who's chase? I don't want to cut anybody.
Right, I'm very busy at the moment, and I really,
Well, I was going to talk to you about a loan, but you're talking about grotesque things about cutting some guy named Chase, and I don't want to cut anybody. What's that?
I'm not here to entertain your,
No, I'm not either. I don't understand why the conversation turned into a macabre nature. I don't want to cut anybody. I'm a peaceful man.
It hasn't. You made it. All right?
You said something about cutting Chase. I don't want to cut anybody named Chase.
By no means. You call yourself a business owner? Okay.
Yes, I'm a business. Oh, maybe you mean J.P. Morgan Chase. Did you mean J.P. Morgan Chase, maybe, by chance?
Okay, I think you're a joke, all right?
What's that?
Stop calling my phone.
Stop calling your phone. I was calling you, Chris. We have to use the phone to make the connection. Chris, you hung up on me. That's not right. Now, Chase Manhattan. There you go. Chris is definitely a catcher. Yeah, he's a catcher in the rye, I think. Something like that. Chris is not being very nice. He was a jerk, man. Aaron says, tell him you're upset his girlfriend was going to text you news and you never received them. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Pow, pow. Let's see. We might be able to get another scammer. Let's see here. Let me see if we can do. But that was kind of fun. I probably won't call him back. That means he won't call me anymore. If he calls me back on my regular phone, then it's on. We'll definitely be going crazy on him. But let's see here. All right, we got to find somebody that's got a cell phone number. Let's see here. Where are we at? No, nothing there. Let me look through my list. We've tried to call some of these before. We tried to call Carrie Bailey, but let's see here. They never answer. These people never. The IRS scammers. No. Stacking Nerd said not to call them. It might be legitimate. So I don't know. I don't want to call anybody that's legitimate. He was in mid-turn. I interrupted his mojo. That's right, Centurion Silver. That's what it was. Okay. All right, we can call Sammy. Okay, that one failed. Let's try to call Sammy. Sammy, call Cindy. Call Jenny. That's what number I'm calling from. The number I'm calling from is 867-5309. Oh, it was. Oh, I see. Stacking Nerd. Yes. All right. That was the number of the real IRS, which is a scam. That's right. Yep, exactly right. Yes, now I see it. Okay, let's try this. I'm just dialing for dollars, guys. Call for Peter. Undefined Silver is here. Hello, Undefined Silver. We're calling scammers. Just trying to cold calling scammers on a Sunday night. Does it get any better than this? Well, yes, it could. But it definitely could get better than this. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, is this Charles from ProSource Funding?
No. This is Jacob. I believe you have the wrong number.
But is this ProSource Funding?
No. This is my cell phone.
Okay, I'm sorry. All right, I apologize. I have a wrong number here. Sorry about that. All right, that was a wrong number. Well, that's crazy. That's a number he gave me, but very good. Okay, let's see here. All right, let's see. Okay, Ed. All right, Edwin. Let's try Edwin. Let me see here. No, I'm not sure. Yeah, okay, that is okay. I got this number right. Okay, let's see here. Sal order a pizza. Yeah, I want to order a pizza. I scammed that guy that tried down in New Mexico. I woke him up. It does sound like I woke that guy up. Let's call Edwin and order a pizza. Edwin. There's another guy named Ed. Patuca. We'll try him next. Let's see here. And I wish these people would call from an unrecognized number. Calling Uber. Yeah, there we go, Donald. Let's see here, Edwin. And then we're gonna.
Please leave your message for 347.
All right, let's try this. Okay, and we're gonna call Ed Pitico. Pitico. Buy a pizza with a silver eagle. There you go. We'll try that, Chris.
The call you have attempted is unable to connect, either due to an error or you may be attempting to dial an invalid calling area. If you believe this is a working number.
Yeah. All right, let's see here. Gary, let's try Gary. I tell these people they got to answer the phone when I call, no matter what number they see in the caller ID. I've got to pick it up. I tell them that. And no matter what time of day or night it is, too. And they're like, okay. In fact, Chris was very, very emphatic about me calling. He made sure I got the number right and everything. It was just crazy. It was nuts. All right, let me see here. I have a couple of other numbers here. Derek for Water Street Capital. We're trying to call Derek. Get these stupid loan scammers. We're going to order a pizza. Oh, I'm calling Terry Rabidou. I'm calling Terry Rabidou right now. Hello?
Leave a message.
What? Gary?
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up.
Let's gotta call that back again. Let's read. I want to see what that said. So that's, let's see if it says Gary. Did y'all hear what he said? Was that Gary? Let's see here. Yeah, all the local delivery places have me blocked. Let's see here. BusyNet or BuyNet. I'm gonna hear see if he says it's Gary. Okay, let's see here. A pizza scammer. I'll leave a message for him. If it shows up, if it says Gary, I'll leave a message. We'll see. Come on.
It's Matt. Leave a message.
It says it's Matt. So, all right, it's a Matt. Okay, so we're gonna throw that one away. Let's try Derek from Water Street Capital. Let's call Pete Olson. We might try to call Pete Olson. He hasn't sent many emails for a while, but we might give old Pete a call. Yes, indeed. That's right, you sizzle chest. We're going to call him. Bring my tools with me. Let's see. Call Derek. Water Street Capital. And while I'm waiting for that, I'll try to get Pete's number. Yes, Mr. Monkey Swag, can you do me a favor? Can you? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, is this Derek?
Yeah, speaking.
Yes, with Water Street Capital. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
You're good, good. I was calling about getting a loan from your company in order to order a pizza. But it's not just any kind of pizza. I'm looking for Red Baron Pizza. I want to buy the company, Red Baron Pizza. Can you help me provide funding for that?
Let's see. How much do you need?
Well, you know, Red Baron pizzas are pretty cheap. I could probably get by with buying the whole franchise for about $120,000. Can you make that work out for me for this pizza loan?
I need some more information for you.
Okay, I drive a blue Honda, and I could use that as collateral. But also I'm a pretty small business, but I've got big dreams. You know what I'm saying? And so I'd like to be able to get this Red Baron. You ever heard of Red Baron Pizza?
No, I haven't.
How about Domino's? Have you heard of Domino's Pizza?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, well, Domino's is a delivery service, but these are, you can buy them at your grocery stores. And I've heard that if we can get coupons if there's extra coupons, then we can help do this. But the Red Baron's carries a variety of pizzas. They have pepperoni. They've got all kinds of stuff. You've got everything on there. What I want to do is I want to buy Red Baron's Pizza and call it Blue Honda Pizza. That's what I want to do, because I think that would just be, that's going to sell like hotcakes. Because you think about it. I mean, you think about it. If you, for instance, Derek, if you were to tell people, hey, I'm Derek and I drive a blue Honda, that just gives a certain amount of swag, a certain amount of social status. You know what I mean?
Where'd you get my name from?
I got it from Water Street Capital. You ever heard of Water Street Capital? That's who you work for.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I was just curious how you got my name now.
You gave it to me. Don't you remember our last conversation? You said to call you late. You said to call me Sunday, and so I'm calling you back Sunday here.
What's the name?
Your name is Derek, but I think you spell it Derri. I can't read this. Is it a K? CK?
No, what's your name?
Oh, it's Sal, but you can call me Salivate for short.
Sal, okay.
No, Salivate for short.
You have a
Say
business
that
right now?
Say that. Yes, I've got a business, yeah, but I want to change the name. Once I acquire Red Baron Pizza, then I want to change it to Blue Honda Pizza, because I think that's going to do, because, Red Baron.
I got that part. How much money does your business generate right now?
About $83,000 a month.
Okay.
But I'm going to need about 100. I'm going to need about 120.
Do you have any accounts? Any accounts that are open right now?
No,
any loans?
No accounts that are open right now. But I want to buy Red Baron Pizza because they're a very small company. You know what I mean? It's not like they make a lot of money. So I think I can probably do it.
Okay, so if you can get me a one-page application, and if you can get me your last 4 business bank statements, we'll work it right on it.
Oh, very good. Okay, yeah, sounds good, Derek. Well,
what's your email?
It's Sal Blue Honda 71 at gmail.com.
So SAL BLUE HONDA 71 at Gmail.
Yes, that's it. I wanted to do 70, but that was already taken, so I had to do 71.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll send you an email right now. Just get me fill out the application, send me your last 4 statements, and then I'll see what I can put together for you.
Sweet home Pennsylvania. I appreciate it, brother. You have a great rest of your Sunday. All right.
All right. Take care, son.
All right. See ya. All right. Salivate for short, but we'll see ya. All right. Bye-bye.
All right. Take care.
What an idiot. That was fun. All right. Let's see here. All right. Now, where were we? We were going to try to find the Montana Silver Stacker. Mr. Monkey Swag, can you do me a favor? Can you see if he still has a YouTube channel? I want to see if he still has a YouTube channel. I think it's called Montana Silver Stacker, if I'm not mistaken. Well, I look his number up from one of these earlier emails. I want to see if he still has a YouTube channel. He hasn't sent me an email in a while. Let's see here. I need to search this thing out. Dang it. Got so much crap in here. Let's see here. Excuse me, that was a genuine sneeze. Okay, Peter Olson. Okay. He was with Mint Builder. All right, let's give him a call. Let's give the Montana Silver Stacker. Montana Silver Stacker, Pete Olson. Okay, Pete. You gotta answer the phone here, Pete. We won't leave a message for him. I just sneezed. See, the thing is he knows who I am. He actually blocked me from his channel. All right, he's not answering. That the other thing too, since he kind of knows who I am, it might be a little bit, I don't know. But anyways, he didn't answer. All right. Okay, so let's see here. All right, we'll have one other person that we can call here. I want to buy ATMEX. Anybody in? Yeah, there we go. Somebody just buy ATMEX. We got Heather Grant. Let's see if we can call Heather Grant. Let's see if she'll answer this line, which probably won't because she's not going to give me her cell phone number. Heather, I want a grant. Her name is Heather Grant. And can you imagine if I said, well, Heather, can you give me a grant? Heather? Let's see if she answers. I got a half an Oreo left. Yes, I remember that. Mr. Monkey Swag, the Numis Network. Yep. And then it moved to International Silver, ISN, International Silver Network. From Numis Network, there was a guy named Mark Abson. There's a guy named Mark Abson that did these videos showcasing the coin of the month from the Numis Network. And but yeah, there we go. If I buy AppMex, I will insert Mr. Monkey Swag as the COO. Yes, that's right, the Chief Operating Officer. All right. All right. Okay, let's try. I've got one other. Got one. I'm trying to find another number here. Let me see if I can find Jerry, the loan scammer. Let's try to call Jerry. Okay, Jerry. Okay, let's see here. All right, DB Stupid, can you shout out your 4th and 5th most favorite gold-centered channels? Ooh, man. Boy, that's hard. My 4th and 5th most favorite gold channels. Not the 2nd or 3rd, but the 4th and 5th. I don't even know where to begin for that one, DB Stupid. Boy, Jerry is a loud ring, doesn't he? Jerry's got a loud ring. This guy's so cringy. She's talking about me. Ones we might not know. I don't know. I mean, there's so many good channels. Man, I don't know. I can't think right now. There's some good channels out there. I would say Metal Bum is a good one. Metal Bum's channel. He does real estate too. Ophi Matrix. Alan Gold actually is showing some gold now. Jerry, we know that number works. Okay, here is Matt from Strategic Capital. Let's call Matt. That's been ringing for like 2 minutes. Crazy. I get these numbers every day. I call them and they call me every day. Donald in New Mexico got his 1/2 ounce gold reverse proof. Get it tested, Donald. Seriously. Somebody emailed me about those and they weren't testing. Do you have a Sigma precious metals verifier, Donald? Just get it tested just to make sure. Yeah, Group and Bullion. That's right. That was an older channel. Popularized gold stacking. But he does still occasionally post videos. That's right. Come on, Matt. That's here. Okay, they're not answering there. What do we have here? Burton. Jazz. Jason. Let's try a couple more of these and we're shooting in the dark trying to get these people to answer on a Sunday afternoon. I'm Buck is here. Hello, I'm Buck. Yeah, let me know, Donald, New Mexico, what you find out about that. There's a reason for that. Okay, let's see here. Chowder, Montana Silver Stacker is involved in something called multi-level marketing, and that just does not work with precious metals, where you have to sign up on a website and pay a monthly fee to buy from them, and they try to get you to hook you, and it's kind of like a pyramid scheme, but it's technically not. But yeah. Okay, no luck with that one. Where are we at? I think we've about exhausted most of the scam. But there's a couple more here. There's a couple more here. What's this here? Okay, that's not. I usually write down that they're cell numbers. Merchant funding. Let's see here. That's not. Charles Capital Funding. Let's see. Let's try this one. No, that's a business number. Let's try Sarah. 1414311 1. Gotta put another 1 in there. Let's try this. Okay. Oh, let's see here. Stacker bonds. Oh nope, that's completely gone. Okay. All right, guys. I think we've exhausted all the numbers we can find for now that are working. Sal, put the Trump mask on and sing for us, please. Oh man, you don't want to hear me sing. Yes, MLMs are bad. That's right. Yeah, 24K was good. Yeah, definitely on YouTube. Oh, let's see here. Yeah, 7K metals is a scam. Definitely stay clear of 7K metals. I actually called and recorded a scammer video for 7K metals, some guy. And after talking to the guy, I felt kind of bad. He really kind of was pushed into it by a friend of his. And so I didn't post the video, but the organization itself is a multi-level marketing thing. Definitely stay away from that. Yeah. All right. Anyways, guys. All right. Yes. 24K does have an amazing gold sovereign collection. He sure does. All right, guys. We've been going on a pretty long time now. Certainly appreciate you guys for popping in and for being here. And I hope you have a wonderful evening. Remember, I'm going to leave you with this piece of advice: to keep your feet on the stars and keep reaching for the ground. Yes, thank you, Robin, for popping in. Appreciate you being here. Thanks, Silver Turtle. Yes, Amway was bad. Now it's called something. See, a lot of these multi-level marketing companies, they end up changing their name and rebranding themselves to make it sound like they're legitimate. But anyways, appreciate you guys. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you, All Is One Now. Thank you, Dr. Who, Silver Honda, Terry Rabidoo. You guys are all great. Yes, indeed. Have a good evening. And Donald, New Mexico, too. And thank you, Eric. All right, appreciate it, guys. Salivate the way. Yeah, there you go. All right, y'all have a wonderful night. Take it easy. A multitude of gratitude, y'all, and we'll talk to you later. Take care.